Hello and welcome to Ula Tea Leaf Readings. My name is Lenor, and tonight I'm going to be reading your tea leaves. This is a horoscope for Taurus. If Taurus is your solar, lunar, ascendant / rising sign, then this is a message for you. All right, let's get started. And so this is a bonus reading for Taurus. And our card tonight is the Star. And this is from Tarot of the Abyss deck. All right, let's take a look and see what these tea leaves have to say tonight. And if you have not subscribed, please think about doing that. You can hit the little bell. It'll let you know when the next readings are coming out. It is free to subscribe. It is. All right. So we have a wizard. We have a toilet seat or a toilet, and somebody being crowned or what is that called? Initiated, maybe, I guess. What do they call that when you are given like a lordship? I don't know. I can't think of it. But first, let's look at the wizard. We have the hat. Okay, we have the face, we have the beard. So we definitely have maybe the magician energy, but the wizard is not exactly the same as the magician. A sorcerer is not exactly the same as the magician. So I would say that this really is a feeling of your place in all of this. I think that you are definitely some kind of magical practitioner. Maybe you are a researcher, a scholar, an academic. Maybe you partake in magic on a practical level. Maybe you are somebody who, holds ritual ceremony. You might be a healer, a diviner, or, so on, something in the high arts. And I think this is very prominent. If this has been activated or not, it is in your blood. It runs through the family. There are other practitioners or people who have ability who you are related to, if you know this or not. It is something that seems to be very woven into the fabric of your being. Now, I do think that you are pretty aware of the fact that you're a little bit different. You maybe have the ability to sense things a little differently. You maybe are clairvoyant of some kind, psychic. You, I think, are somebody who kind of naturally listens to your your spidey sense. You are somebody who definitely, you don't ignore the feelings that you have, right? Your intuitions. And I think that, maybe as you are getting a little older, you're starting to realize that these powers are very prominent. It's not just like, I just am good at kind of, reading people. I notice things about them, and so there I can kind of, extrapolate some kind of, undertone or whatever. There's some of that, but I think that you genuinely see beyond the veil. You can you interpret things about people that maybe even make them uncomfortable to some degree. They're like, I don't remember telling you that. But you already know. So I think that you're coming into this place in your life where you, it's undeniable, right? It's so uncanny at times. And I almost wonder if you are experiencing something maybe supernatural or ultra natural, or, whatever you want to call it. Something that defies your understanding of your direct reality. And so maybe you are, maybe you have something in the home, some kind of entity or phenomena that is going on around you. It's very kind of apparent. It's right there, right in your face. It's not trying to hide itself. And, this might be kind of unsettling, but I think also it feels quite familiar. I don't think that you are a stranger to these kinds of things, but I think that you're at this point where you're maybe just beginning to allow yourself to indulge in the idea that, yeah, this could be real. I mean, this could be, something outside of myself. It's not just like, whatever, like I'm not sleeping enough, so now I'm I'm perceiving things to be happening around the house. No, I think that this is something that I really feel like it's really strong and it's amplified for some reason. Maybe you are going through, and this is, could have to do with this scene over here. Now, where is it? Let me see. I don't want to lose my place here. That's not it. Where did you go? It's not, isn't that one? No. Where's the person seated? Oh, here. Yes. Okay, so we have a person who is placing something on the head of this person. There's a person standing. There's a person next to them right here. You can see the head. Their arm is raised. They're placing something right on the head of this person. Okay, so it is kind of an anointing, kind of a, initiation, adorning them with something. And right here we have, it looks like a dog, okay, or maybe a lion, but I think a dog. And we have a person kind of witnessing this elevation. Okay, so I do feel like you're going through a rite of passage. You are coming into a time in your life where this process is speeding up, and it makes sense to me. Yeah, you are being kind of initiated into your own personal mysteries and your own personal abilities. And so it is kind of up to you to determine, what are you going to do with this? Are you going to kind of partake in this experience, or is this something that, okay, it's kind of part of who I am, but I'm not really that interested in it? I get the feeling that if you are here watching this, you maybe are looking for some kind of, insight into what do you do with all of this? And, I think that as you move on into these kind of further and further into it, because I feel like this is a thing where it's like, once you perceive what is happening, it's hard to not realize, you know this is going on. That something is different about you, or at least seems more potent. And how do we get back to before all of this, right? So I don't think there's any going back. And I think that, ultimately there is a desire to kind of explore this. We have that dog, and it's in this very kind of, powerful stance. And so I feel there's a lot of bravery here. And kind of a sense of looking forward to an adventure. I think that, this is a fun time in a lot of ways, because it's like you get to explore different techniques and kind of see what speaks to you, what feels natural to you. It seems probably like, this is a power place for you. We have a cow down here, okay? And so fully kind of activated in Taurus. But also that, I feel like it's like maybe it is for the first time in a long time, you have something for yourself that feels like it is fully yours. And it is exciting. And you don't need anything outside of yourself besides this thing that is really kind of, there's like the excitement of going on a vacation, right? When you're a kid and we're going to wake up and we're going to go to, the theme park, or whatever it is, I don't know, somewhere exciting, to the cabin, or whatever, go camping, and you're so excited. It's hard to sleep the night before, but you do, and then you wake up in the morning and it's just like, oh my gosh, we're off on a journey. And I feel like there is a sense of this kind of excitement for these new things that you get to try out. I feel like you're really, really connected with spirit here. I feel like you, it's like things are clicking into place. They're making sense, I think for a long time, there have been these moments where you think of like stuff as coincidence and you won't let yourself out of that. This is absolutely a coincidence. This is ridiculous. This can't be, anything more than the meaning I apply to it. That's all it means. And, and that's true. I mean, so much of everything in our life, it really depends on our perception. Is it meaningful or not? That's up to you. But I do feel like this is a time where you're finding a lot more meaning in a lot more places. And that is exciting. So there is this elevation happening. Spirit, mind, body, all of it. Yes. All right. Now I want to look at the toilet. Okay. So, now, I absolutely don't like talking about things coming up in my readings that I feel like it is mirrored into my life. So I saw this and I thought, please no, I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this in this reading, because I know it'll be mirrored in my life as well. This happens whenever I bring up that, like, okay, there might be something where you need to go look at your pipes, or, and it does. It comes up in the reading sometimes. And the last time I had one where it was like about water things happening in somebody's home, possibly. They had, go check your pipes, look for leaks, all that kind of thing. Do, your routine inspection of the house. Then literally within a week I had a pipe leaking. And I was like, of course, of course. So I don't want to see this, but since it's there, we have a person who is holding up a toilet. And so I look at it and I think, now this could be quite literally your toilet, or your, toilets in the house, something with the sewer system. Go check everything over, right? Or this could be that there is a period of, some kind of tummy troubles, right? Digestive issues. And it feels like it's something that, it's like, look at this. Look out for this. Be mindful, right? Maybe we can avoid by, by just checking things over now. You know, and I'm like so hyper vigilant about looking at stuff. So I'm like, yeah, I don't know if people check their pipes constantly. Like, I go through and look every couple months just to look around the house and, you know, and check the toilets and the seals on everything and whatever. But, you know, I think, yeah, maybe a time for that. But I'm looking at it and I'm thinking maybe this is something to do with having some digestive issues. I'm trying to look. So we have a C. We have C. Oh, let me look over here. Yeah. It kind of almost looks like it says Dr. D-R-E. Either Dre or Dr. E. But it also up here, it looks like it says CPD. Or maybe like COPD. Something like that. One of these things. But the letters are CPD or DRE. Or both. It could be all of them. It could be all of them. So yes, looking at your plumbing and being mindful of what you're eating, or maybe even making sure you're washing your hands, because that stomach flu, I had it like maybe a month and a half ago, was not fun. So everybody be washing your hands. Still, we're not out of the season yet for all those things to be going around. Oh, hello. Hello, mamas. How you doing? Okay, let's take a look down here. Come on, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Oh, I just banged me hand there, mamas. Did you hear that? I whacked myself there. Okay, let's see. All right. Get in your spot. There you go. There you go. Okay, so we have, it looks like a J. Maybe J-O. Joe. Or just a J. We have, it looks like a shovel, a small, is it spay? Yeah. I was going to say spade, but I think it's a spay, right? Or is it's spay, it's like spay and neuter. Oh, goodness, I have to look it up now. This is the problems of a person with, I don't know what it is with me. It's become I'm acutely aware of it because I do all these readings and talking so much every day. Like, I'm really... Okay, spade tool. Ow. Yeah, I guess it is called a spade. That seems weird, but it makes sense, right? Yes, it makes sense. What is a spay? Oh, it is. Yeah, it is to neuter. Spay and neuter. Okay. Well, not the spay. It is the spade. We have the spade, which is like a hand shovel, right? You use them in the garden or wherever. So we have that. We have we have Joe or Jay. We have a fish. We have a fish. So I feel like there's a sense of, yeah, like you are going to be putting in some work with your hands, working on some kind of project. And I feel like this is a place where you have like a lot of love. It's like a stress relief for you. And I also feel like this is going to be related to finances in some way. So maybe you're getting paid for this project. Maybe it's at your work, or this is like a side job. But you will be getting paid. We have the little fish. So it is, a good amount of money, not like, a total jackpot. But I think it is some extra income, or something leading to more income coming in, maybe a raise. Now we have a 6 up here. So the number 6, and also a number 6 right here. So we have, we have 6, 6, and another 6 there. And a 6 here. So 4 6s, 66, 66. Yeah, we'll go with 4 6s. And I love this one right here. It looks like, to me, it reads as the build-up, right? The build-up to, and this is not unlike the build-up to your goal, reaching your goal, doing the work, right? Really putting the time in, and staying the course. And, I really feel like that's where you're at in your life, is that you are meeting your goals. You are really devoted to the things that you're putting your mind to. And you're getting absolutely having these very apparent outcomes. It's not just kind of, lost in the mix of things. You are seeing this output, and it is beautiful. It is, I feel like there's so much confidence in your ability, more than you ever have had. And I think probably you have maybe taken some time to figure out what you wanted to do with yourself, where your position was in life. And in this moment, at least, I think that you've really found your little groove. And I think that it's just an excellent time for you. Definitely. Now we have the lightness of being affirmation cards. These are the earth element. I'm going to go ahead and flip through. And we're going to stop where it feels right. Okay. And it says truth, trust. Your patience will bring delightful surprises. Never put yourself down. Never, ever. I don't think that's too hard for a Taurus. I don't think you all put yourself down too much. Pretty self-loving, which is a good thing. I'm not saying it's a good thing. I think you're self-aware, but you also look for aspects of self that are beneficial to you. I don't think you dwell in those negative places too much, which we all could learn a little bit from you, Taurus, for real. All right. Well, thank you so much for spending this time with me. I love you very, very much. It's always such a pleasure to be able to do these readings for you. Especially I like doing the bonus readings because that for some reason they just feel a little more loose, a little, I feel like I don't know, I get into the flow a little bit more maybe. But yes, I thank you. And if you would be so kind as to like the video, it really does help the channel so much. And if you have not subscribed yet, please think about doing that. You can hit that little bell. It'll let you know when the next readings are coming out. And it is free to subscribe. If you would like to leave a comment, please do. I would love to hear from you. And I want to thank everybody who wished my husband. Shout out to Dove and Serpent Tarot, my husband over there, Paul. His abilities are immense, so go check out his channel. But thank you for wishing us a happy anniversary. We really, truly appreciate it and love you all dearly. I mean, we talk about it all the time. It's just amazing how many people we've connected with, and just wonderful energies and insights and friendships we've begun to cultivate. And it all is such a beautiful thing. So we thank you. We do. And other than that, I don't know. I just was kind of rambling on my Capricorn video asking for any kind of recommendations for something to watch. At the moment, my husband and I are watching The Three Body Problem, which is on Netflix. And it's a sci-fi series, and it's really good. I think, it's pretty dang good. But here's the thing, is that when it's over, I have to find something else. I don't ever know what to watch. And I'll tell you a little secret. When we're in between things, because, we only watch TV together briefly at night, because we do after I do my readings, and then we watch her a little bit and we go to bed. But if we don't have something to watch, then I put on YouTube, and I'm really like kind of a nerd for like stand-up comedy stuff, and I watch like podcasts, and I follow all the drama of the comedy world. And if you know anything about stand-up comedy and like kind of the culture of it, especially on YouTube and on the internets, it's kind of like, it's like following sports or soap operas or whatever. And so my husband's like, he doesn't watch it as like I do, so he's always like, oh gosh, we have to find something to watch before we have to sit here and watch all these podcasts of people he doesn't know. So for his sake, if you have any if you have any recommendations, please definitely comment them, because we'll be looking for something real soon. This show's almost over, and it's really good, but then we're on to, I don't know what to watch next. There's so many good things. It's like the more options we have, the harder it is to find something, so I don't know. It's difficult. I could spend forever on YouTube. I guess that's my thing, is like, I like the YouTubes. I like the true crime YouTube. I like divination YouTube. I like the comedy stuff, and then like mysteries. I like internet mysteries. There's a couple channels I really like. This guy Nick Crowley and Nexpo I really like, and and stuff like that. And then those channels, the algorithm for those like really show all kinds of cool and weird things. So I could get lost forever on it. Definitely. Are you ready for bed? Yeah. All right. So I'll stop rambling on, Taurus. I thank you so much again. And I love you, and take care of yourself. We'll talk in just a couple days from now. And TT says good night. She's all purry, purry, purry. Yeah, you're being a sweet girl, huh? Yeah. All right. Good night. We'll talk to you soon.